Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Jurassic Cast Webisodes, aka the Eggcasts, episode 3. My name is Sam, and with me, as usual, is Jack. Hello, Jack.
Hello, hello.
Jack sounds on top of the world. He's hungover, so
Yeah,
we'll get that out of the way.
yeah. I didn't get into my flat until what time was it? Like 5:30. I got in this morning, Emma. 10 to 6. I got in this morning.
Yeah,
Stumbled in, didn't say a word, just fell flat on the bed. I was drinking all night.
that's the
Not
way you
good.
got to do it. It's the way you got to do it.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's May the 11th, 1 month to the date for the UK release and Australian release of Jurassic World. 1 month,
and
1 day.
midnight showings in America and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So exciting times, you know. It's been almost 2 years since we started doing the podcast in preparation for Jurassic World. I think one of the subjects we wanted to touch on this webisode was sort of like the merchandise, the toys, because
Mm,
was it the 1st of May, the embargo date on like all the toys and merchandise was
yeah.
dropped, and a sea of what can only be described as crap was
Yeah.
released to the world.
Well, 50-50 because the Lego
Yeah,
seem to have got it spot on. Like if I was a kid and I wanted that they've done everything right so far, apart from
yeah,
that one packet that has like a Gallimimus in it when it's not a Gallimimus at all.
yeah. Well, no, I wasn't saying the Lego. The Lego stuff's really cool. The only thing with Lego is fucking expensive.
Oh
Like,
yes, I remember back in the day when it was really cheap and like
mm,
Warhammer was the really expensive modeling kits, but now it's like Warhammer's affordable. And well, I
ever
said I haven't bought in years.
ever since the Lego movie, everyone's just Lego have been like, right, we can charge double for this now. But the Indominus Rex set was in Smith's Toys for £99, and and the box was barely bigger than a box of cereal. And I was
Yeah,
just
it's
like,
like
Jesus Christ.
who do they think we are?
Yeah.
Not everyone's like ridiculously rich.
Yeah,
It's that
but
whole privileged feeling, isn't it? Like the kids who get that are going to feel very like
mm,
privileged that they've got it. And it's like, no, everyone should be able to have it. It's like,
yeah,
could you imagine how much the Lego sets that big would have been back in the day? I think like if they were released in like '93, they'd be like what? They'd be like £40 for that big ridiculous Indominus set.
yeah, probably around about. But that's the thing.
Yeah,
I don't know why that's that much because I bought my daughter the Frozen Elsa Castle Lego set, and that was £35, and that wasn't much smaller. So I'm not
yeah,
sure what they're playing at. I think with things like you see, like the Ghostbusters, and I think there's even like a Back to the Future Lego set. They're not that big, but they're really expensive. I think it's for the collectors and the geeks out there, you know, rather than kids.
yeah. Well, yeah, say that, but the Jurassic World stuff really seems like it's aimed at kids more
Yeah,
so than collectors. Like because the Ghostbusters and the Back to the Future lines are like the Lego Cure Zone, where you
yeah,
vote what you want made, and then if it gets enough votes and gets through the different stages, it gets built.
hmm,
But
yeah.
yeah, but
But
yeah, no, Lego seems to be doing really well.
yeah, especially with the game and that. But the thing is, I said on the podcast, I was like, nah, I'm not interested in merch, you know, blah blah blah. Not
Yeah,
merch as such, but the toys and that. But you know, it was May 2nd was a Saturday, and I thought, you know, we got up early. I said, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna go out. You know, we're gonna go down to Smiths and Toys R Us. You know, check it all out. You know, we haven't done it really in what 20 odd years, so you know, I'll go down there, I'll get the kids a couple of bits. So
mm.
we trekked down to Smith's toy stores. I had the Michael Giacchino Lost World game soundtrack on the way.
God, your family must love that
Uh,
every time you're in the car.
yeah, and I was even going to I'd like film some stuff for it, but
Mm,
walked in Smith's, you know, the Lego stuff's there. I was like, that's kind of cool, but really expensive. And then got to the old toy section, which
yeah.
was the Hasbro stuff. What a load of junk! It's
Yeah, like
not
we don't want to like if anyone from Hasbro who worked hard on the stuff as best they could with what they were told they could do. We
yeah.
don't want to like personally upset anyone, but Christ, what a drop in quality.
as I was saying, in comparison to previous sort of like Jurassic Park and Lost.
Well, even their own Jurassic Park 3 line.
Hmm.
Even their own Jurassic Park 3 line. And I remember, like, as a kid being disappointed with the JP3 toys. I had a guy from AVP Galaxy recently sent me the big rubber Spinosaurus from the third line. He was
Yeah,
like, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, sure, I don't own it. Why not? And to be honest, that's, you know, it's got quite a few faults in it, like, you know, holes in the side of it and the damage wounds you can't get rid of and this, that, and the other. But it's with my big red Rex at the moment, and it's a drop in quality, but it's not like too bad, I would say. It's not
yeah,
like the worst. If I was a kid, I would have still loved it. But this new stuff, I mean, I think we've not. I think I've like to sort of lost interest in a way,
yeah.
owning a lot of it because
I
it's just
don't.
awful.
It just seems something like a really. It just seems like a cash grab. Like there wasn't any heart and soul put into it. Like the Jurassic Park toys
Well,
were really cool.
yeah, we heard there's talk along the grapevine that Hasbro got a new CEO or something like that.
Yeah.
They got a new boss, and they'd never done a big franchise before, and it's just
Mm.
it's all this. They've obviously cut a few corners to just think about profits. It's like
Yeah.
you could really ignite some young minds if you had a decent plethora of toys for them to play with.
But it said someone. I heard it somewhere that someone said that Universal were trying to get back in the toy game, and this really isn't the way about it. But obviously, we see in like the behind the scenes videos and things like that, you see these toys pretty much on the shelves, don't you, in the
Yeah.
actual Jurassic Park? And it's almost like they put together a couple of cheap like prototype toys just
Mm.
for as props, and then just thought well
Well,
fuck it,
a
we'll
lot of the
release these
toys,
as toys.
yeah, a lot of the toys in like those behind the scenes video. I'm assuming you're talking about like the
The
Today
Raptor
Show,
claws, yeah, that one.
yeah, from ages ago. Yeah, they were actually the 2013 Jurassic Park Hasbro line, which a
Yeah,
lot of fans have said they're some of the best Jurassic Park toys that have ever been released. But they've just slapped the Jurassic World logo on it. I mean, they're just props for the movie, like what we saw
slapped
in
it
the
on a
first film.
lunchbox. It's selling it. It's
Yeah,
selling it.
exactly, exactly. But yeah, I think I've said this before. Like, I'm not too, uh, I don't know, I'm not too interested in owning a lot of the new stuff at all. I mean, I like the posters more than anything at the moment.
Yeah,
I
I've
think
always been a
I'm
poster
going
fan.
into
So
I'm stepping into your shoes, Sam, as you know,
it's
ex,
cool stuff. It's
yeah,
collectible and it takes up zero space in cupboards and shelves.
yeah, exactly. I've got your Raptor one here because I got
Yeah,
you the one with Chris Pratt riding alongside the Raptors from my local cinema. So I've got that for you. I'll take that to when we meet up next. So
yeah,
when we meet up next, I'll give it to you in person. But
sweet.
yes, yeah,
But
not too thrilled with what Hasbro's producing. I mean,
yeah,
for kids, Lego, you get two thumbs up.
hmm
I
but
mean, what else
my
is there to say really about it?
this is the thing though, is that where they hit the mark. Like my son loves Jurassic World. Anyone like Jurassic Park, anyone who follows our Twitter, I always put a thing up of him. He's got a new Jurassic Park or Jurassic World top and that. And we went over to it, and I said, "Do you want it?" Like I said, "Do you want one or which one do you want?" And he didn't want any. He's like a 3-year-old kid, and he went over, and we ended up getting him some Playmobil.
Oh God.
That's what I mean. It's just I don't know. The Indominus Rex toy seemed the best out of the bunch, which isn't
Yeah.
saying much. But the T Rex
Well,
was,
that's not the big T-Rex. They've
yeah,
got it's coming out later this year. This stomping one or whatever it is that has the roar and everything. And
yeah,
you know, I might just have a look at it and see if it piques my interest in something I want to add to the collection. But to be honest, like later this year, as some of you may know, I will be, auctioning off some stuff, and I'm gonna, give some stuff to that Jurassic Collectibles guy
mhm,
to have in prizes and stuff because I need some more room. And if
Crying out.
I'm moving, hopefully moving like towards the end of this year, or in the near future. So I don't want to carry too much stuff.
Yeah.
And there was like this moment where I was saying this to my other half the other day. I was saying that I looked around the room and just saw so many Jurassic Park and Jurassic World logos just on loads of different things. I was like, felt like a sickness. I was like,
Mm.
something's wrong. Something's very wrong, you know. But then I walk home the other day with a huge cardboard Jurassic World logo for my YouTube videos,
Yeah.
which is something I'm not keeping forever. I'll be getting rid of that. Probably, I don't know how I'll get rid of it, but I don't want to throw it away. I'd rather give it to someone if they want it.
Yeah. Pass it along.
Yeah, it's a nice big 3D logo, so that'll be appearing mainly in the Jurassic June videos.
Hmm. Yeah, but I mean, other merchandisers out there. I mean, there's been some cool kids' clothing out there. I got my son some jumpers and t-shirts out of Asda, which are pretty cool. You know, it's good seeing that. Someone, what was his name? I forgot. I think it was David Gorn or someone like that on our Twitter tweeted us sort of like the pajamas line they've got in Marks and Spencer.
No man-child sizes.
Nah, I could squeeze in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff's pretty cool, you know, because but
It's got this image of you wearing it with like the sleeves up to your elbows. Like,
yeah, it fits. I swear.
and then,
Just Hulk out of it with my
yeah.
beer gut.
Ah,
Yeah. I
I got a
mean,
question
we
for you, Sam. We're to answer in a minute. I've just reminded myself.
yeah, but we haven't really seen any sort of Lost World style uh, groceries
No,
advertising or
but
sponsorships or
there
anything.
is a lot of what did I post on the Jurassic Cast one? And I said, "Is this
Oh,
1997?"
the
I was
pizza.
in America, yeah, where they've got the pizzas.
Yeah, but nothing. I've seen zero tie-ins over here for fooderies or anything like that.
We're in
Oh,
the UK. We're better with the trailers. Like when the global trailer dropped, that was in my local cinema. Like the next day,
yeah,
on it.
yeah, and I mean, I think we said this in the last one. I don't think there's a law or something that you're not allowed to glamorize sweets and candy with like advertising and that really
Yeah,
over here.
which is
But
actually, dare I say, a good thing, I guess.
yeah, but I think Burger King are definitely going to do the toy line with
Yeah, of
their
course.
Happy Meals or whatever they're called.
Yeah, they'll just put Hasbro toys in the box. They might as well be McDonald's toys or whatever.
And they'll be left on the tables like fucking Happy Meal toys. But no, because Burger King did do the, which I was surprised, the Jurassic Park 3D
Oh, really?
toy line, even though it didn't actually really get a wide release, did it? I was quite surprised that they
No.
did them.
Yeah, I remember that. I didn't get anything from that actually.
The only thing that I've still got they give you it was like a Jurassic Park Explorer's notebook. I've still got that. It looks like a passport
Oh,
with a
really?
Jurassic Park symbol on the front.
Yeah.
If
So,
you want it, I'll send it to you and you can
oh
hold
no,
some
man.
more cupboards up.
Yeah. Soon my whole flat will be covered in logos, and even myself will just be covered, like suffocate in the logo.
Yeah.
So we're a month away now, Sam, from Jurassic Park 4 being released. How do you feel? How do you feel about that being said? And it's not a fake story. That's reality, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I think it's a lot closer than a month away, but it's a month away. But I don't know.
It's a month away for United Kingdom.
It's as I said, it's like going out and buying my kid Jurassic World T-shirts and that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The posters are all up in the cinema. It's kind of surreal, It's happening, but it's been so long since a real Jurassic Park film. Almost, what is it, 18 years?
Yeah.
It's just I just can't wait.
I love that you
I
say
think I'm
that.
gonna cry.
Oh no. Well, I say that like the first time I'm not afraid to say this, but the first time I saw that the first trailer in IMAX 3D, when those gates opened, I could feel myself choking up a little bit. I was like, holy crap, like it's really actually happening.
Yeah, I'm either going to cry or throw up or both.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
got
and
that choice.
soil yourself as well.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I'll go on record and say that if this is the last Jurassic Park film, I'm not bothered. Like
Mm.
this could be a nice.
It
It
could be
feels,
worse. Jurassic Park 3 could be the
yeah,
last.
Jurassic Park 3 could have been the last film in our minds, but it seems like that. If they never make a Jurassic Park again, I'm a happy chap.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, but is there anything else? Oh, you wanted to ask me a question? Oh, that you did ask me the question.
yeah, I did.
Okay, I'm getting to forget,
How
Paul.
you felt?
Yeah.
You said you would soil yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, good times ahead. Yeah. Anything else for
I
wrap
just
up the
want to
webisode?
say, when are we planning on doing the next pod? Because we want to get one out before the film's out.
Uh, I've been so busy with certain other related stuff that
Secrets
yeah,
behind closed doors.
yeah, secrets pulling the wool over everyone's eyes and things like that. But I just haven't had a chance. I did. I said to you earlier, then I sent out a few reminders because I was like, shit, it's a month away. I do want to get an episode out before
Yeah.
the film, so I just sent a reminder out to a few people that we had in the pipeline just to say, can we get this
Well,
ASAP?
dare we say, if we don't get anyone for the next episode, it's not going to be a big loss, really, is it?
Yeah, well, that's why we're doing the webisodes. If we don't,
Yeah, but I mean, we'd just have to do an extended episode
I mean,
without.
worst comes to worst, if we can't nail down the interview before release date, then the next main episode will probably be the
Our review episode.
review episode.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a review episode, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely in the pipeline. I've already got one planned for my personal YouTube channel.
Yeah.
For Jurassic June, I'll be doing my instant thoughts, should I say? Because usually, like, if there's a film I'm really anticipating, I'll rave on about it and say how good it is all the time. But then, like, but internally, I'll be really digesting it.
I can just imagine what your video is going to be like. It's going to be you in your bedroom with that big 3D Jurassic World logo, and what's it, Buffalo Bill, Goodbye Horses, like from Silence of the Lambs, you dancing. Dinosaurs. I'd fuck dinosaurs.
Yeah, just got a small animal to sacrifice to the Jurassic Park gods.
Yeah. Sacrifice them toys in a fucking furnace. Yeah. Anything else?
But the thing is, like, just before we finish up, the toys. Just going back to the main subject, it's like something. As far as we know, everything with Jurassic World, speaking as a Jurassic fan, has been, in my opinion, top notch. It's been ridiculously good. So there had to be some bump in the road, and that bump just, luckily was the toys. And so far, what we know is not the film.
Well, this is the thing with things like, people got really egged off at, what was it called, like Comic-Con last year, that there was no show of Jurassic World and things like that. I'm hoping it's because the filmmakers, Trevorrow, etc., were just so focused on bringing us and making it. Yeah,
I think they're actually filming.
So focused on bringing us such a perfect end product that they didn't have time to worry about anything else. Everyone was like, I remember because the big announcement, didn't they, Universal, and everyone was like, here it comes at Comic-Con. And then there was Skull Island.
Yeah, which I was ridiculously excited for because I'm a huge King Kong fan, and I can't wait to see that movie.
I just remember sitting there like refreshing the Twitter feed, pissing myself laughing at everyone's reaction. I was like, what do you expect? It was like a year from release date. So they're making the film, not worrying about sticking some shitty trailer out that had nothing to do with the film, or focus on the job at hand, not
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, right, yeah, let's wrap this up because we've gone well over 15 minutes, I think.
Oh, my dog's farted as well. Stinks. But anyway, yeah. At Jurassic Cast on the Twitter, facebook.com/JurassicCast, youtube.com/JurassicCast, and our website jpforever.com.
Yes, are we bringing any new content to jpforever.com soon?
Yeah, we got a load of exclusive Jurassic World stuff coming up, which I can't talk about now, but it's going to put your dicks off. And yeah, I think we're just going to have a little rebranding, aren't we, to be more the look of the site, just to be a little more Jurassic World.
Yeah, exactly. I like the little welcome to Jurassic Cast video you put on the website now.
Yeah,
that's a good intro.
Hopefully I've got a couple more coming from previous guests who said they'll do us a video as well, just to say, like welcome to the website or things like that. So when I've got them, maybe I can get them on rotation. So each time people go on there, it'll be a different Jurassic Park cast member. So but yeah, I haven't got time on them. It's really hard to harass someone when they don't owe you anything or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly.
To go out their way and film us a video and then send it to me.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
Anyway, let's wrap this up. All right.
Laters.
Taters.